So, alors, nous sommes où alors? C'est quoi ça? Ça, c'est Boudalama. Okay, so Camilla. So apparently Camilla is looking all stressed out because I read somewhere that she looks rather stressed since Harry's book. I wonder why. I wonder why Camilla would be stressed. Do you have any idea why Camilla, the Duchess of Cornwall, now Queen Consort, what in the name of God that means, I have no idea, why she would be stressed? Well, I think one reason that she might be stressed is the fact that her husband apparently is giving away millions of dollars from one of his private duchies or whatever, from his wind farm or something like that. So that might stress her a little bit. What do you think? This is the Parc de Belleville, I think. I don't think I've ever been here. And it's quite a climb, isn't it? I don't think I've ever been to the Parc de Belleville. But it's rather standard, I would say. You can see the steeple of the church from here. I'm out of breath. Monty. Oh, I've heard of this place. I think it's a coffee shop. I think it's famous, actually. Okay, so. Yeah, okay. Is this the Parc de Belleville? The Parc de Sieves. So King Charles. So he gave out millions from his, I guess his personal profits from his farm. Some kind of farm. What kind of farm was it? I don't even remember. Is it a wind farm? I don't know. But, so maybe that makes Camilla nervous. But at the same time, I wonder why. I suspect, I know I have a big ego, but I suspect that someone is listening to my YouTube videos. And the other day, I was very critical about, his carriage, and what a beautiful place. I have never been here. It's not as spectacular as Montmartre, obviously, but it's very nice here in Belleville, which has quite a reputation, I think, for being sort of, well, not the worst place in Paris, but certainly not a chic place. And it's not chic, but it's very interesting here. Very, very interesting. Absolutely worth a trip, Look at that. How gorgeous is that? Absolutely gorgeous. So I think that I always think somebody's listening because, I say things and then the very next day it's like uncanny. But I suspect that, if somebody's listening and they're like, oh my God, we can't have other people picking up on this idea of, how ridiculously extravagant we are, and the people are suffering, and you're getting yourself a $300 million gold carriage to cruise through London for 2 hours, and then you put it in some vault where it's absolutely no use to anybody. And to prove what? That you're His and Her Majesty. To me, it's an insult, really. But so he gives this money away, and so I think maybe that's why Camilla is like a little nervous. I mean, I don't know. She seems rather pinched lately, but maybe it's just all the festivities and everything. That she's like, I guess anybody would be kind of like stressed at a time like this. So, let me ask this guy about the park. So that was not the Park Belleville. Okay, so we're still in search of the Park Belleville, which is supposedly down here somewhere. So let's catch up in a bit. This is the Parc de Belleville. So it's actually just where I was, but a different side. So I can go in here just to check it out. So what was I saying? I was lambasting Camilla and Charles. So yeah, so anyway, so he gave the money. So do I not lambaste him because he gave the money? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stop myself there. However, this $300 million carriage is a very big problem from my point of view. He cannot be serious. He cannot be serious. And you know what? Hello, beautiful. Hello, beautiful. Prince Charles is not serious. Oh my God, he's going to start snarling at me. I'm afraid. Please, I mean you no harm. Just keep going. I mean you no harm. Oh my God, don't snarl at me. Okay, bye. Okay, so Prince Charles, where was I with that? That was a little close. So Prince Charles gave this money. It's very nice, but I do think he needs to do more. I think this carriage is not very politically correct. And even if the British people are begging for it, he should be big enough to say no because it's inappropriate at this time. It's completely inappropriate. And that's what I truly believe in my heart, right? I mean, if you want fake, you came to the wrong girl. You came to the wrong girl. I don't know how to do it. What a beautiful part of town, except for the fact that, what do you think is going on over there? With that crew over there. I think I'm going to just back up. I'm going to back up and I'm going to back out of that experience. And I'm going to run. Let's run. Let's get out of here. Oh my God. Okay, so let's go this way. So yeah. I think this is a beautiful park, but I think it's not the safest park. Do you know what I mean? I see some characters here that I don't usually see. And I'm a girl. And the thing is, I mean, I don't really have upper body strength. Do you know what I mean? I can't fight my way out of this. But what beauty. See over there? What's that? I see people. Can you see? Yeah, I don't know if they're up to any good. Okay, I'm going to back my way out of this amazing experience. And I'm going to get out of this experience just because, even though it's very interesting, I'm not sure I need it. Middle-aged women are always safe. Okay, so let's go up this little trellis thingy here and see if we can figure our way out of the park. Well, the church is here, so I think that, it's behind me. It's so beautiful. It almost seduces, You want to go and check it out, but you're scared. So anyway, so Meghan and Harry. So Meghan and Harry, I think, for Valentine's Day, I wonder what is going to be their plan, you know what I mean? Whether they will stay in Montecito, whether they will travel, you know. I mean, they have 2 kids, so, it is going to sort of complicate things a little bit. They can't just take off on adventure travels these days because they've got 2 little ones. But I mean, with Valentine's Day, I just wonder what are they going to be doing. They should do it in secret, but then maybe tell Omid Scobie so he can give us the scoop. You know what I mean? Because we need material for our blogs. And how beautiful is this? Oh, it's so beautiful. Ah, Belleville, Belleville, beautiful city. Oh yeah, it is. It is. And it has the rough edge that makes it really cool, but it's a little much for me. I don't have the, I'm not edgy, I'm a very cautious girl. Anyway, so yes, I wonder what they're doing for Valentine's Day. What am I doing? I'm not doing anything. I'm doing my usual, but I don't matter. I don't count. It's all about Meghan and Harry. Oh, I'm here. Okay. Oh my God, there's another church. Should we go up to this one? How can I resist? One thing I like about the Parisians is that they leave their churches open. They're not like us Americans. Well, I'm a mutt, but they don't lock the church the way the Americans do. And oh my God, this is very, very dark. Either that or my eyes have just darkened considerably. Oh my God. The other one that I just saw was a lot lighter. This is darker and it's plainer also. And the columns. Let's see, what are these? These are Corinthian columns. In my opinion, I could be corrected. I'm not an architect. The stained glass is much nicer than the other one though, but you can't really see it. It's so beautiful. They're all beautiful, all these churches. Okay, so Meghan and Harry. Why do I always end up in a church when I'm talking about those two? I always end up in a church, and I don't plan it. It just happens. Because you know why? They're going to be okay. There's something that has led me to these places whenever I want to talk about them. And that thing, that force, is with those two people. And they need to know that. And I know they watch. I can feel it. So you need to know that. You're going to be fine. You are going to be fine. Just don't ever, ever, ever let hatred into your hearts. Just move in love. That's the key. And be patient. Be patient and be strong. Meghan and Harry, be patient and be strong. Oh God, I love Belleville. I can't even believe it. I've not really explored this part of Paris too much. It's really nice. It's worth a trip, just walking around and checking out everything. It's really, really nice.